The miracles of istighfar.
When destiny yields to sincerity. Have you ever imagined that a far-fetched dream could knock on your door in the blink of an eye? A young woman shares a story that breathes hope into our souls. She speaks of a man who was widely admired for his noble character. Although she had never even seen his face, she secretly hoped he would be her life partner, despite believing it was nearly impossible. She had no weapon but istighfar. She began practicing al-istighfar day and night with pure sincerity, not as a mere experiment, but with absolute trust in the one who says to a matter, be, and it is. To her amazement, before a single month had passed, that very man was at her door, asking for her hand in marriage. This stands as a testament to the world. Whoever is truthful with Allah, Allah will fulfill their truth. Sincere devotion and constant istighfar bridge the distances and turn the impossible into reality. Now, let us tell our story.
Our story begins. At the hospital, Nader stood with his sons, Yusuf, Noah, and his eldest, Adam. Dad, when will Mom come out and bring Sananda? Yes, Dad. I'm so excited to see Sananda for real and for us all to play. You, me, Mom, Yusuf, and Adam, right? At that moment, Nader was in another world. He was terrified for his wife, the love of his life, the one he had given up everything for. His heart was trembling at the words she had spoken to him the day before, to take care of her children if anything happened to her. A few moments later, the doctor came out carrying a baby girl whose features were incredibly beautiful. Nader took her in his arms.
I'm sorry. Your wife has passed away. We could only save the baby.
As soon as Nader heard this, he broke down in tears for his beloved wife.
4 years passed. During that time, Nader managed to make his 4 children love and support one another. But something happened that changed everything. Nader lay on the bed, very ill, dying, with all his children standing around him. He said in a tired voice,
Stay together and never be apart. Your mother and I left our family and country because we loved each other, but they refused, and now you have no one but each other.
He spoke these words, then closed his eyes. The 4 brothers embraced each other and looked at their father with a poignant gaze, as if promising him they would never leave each other. Adam decided to leave his studies to work and help his 3 brothers achieve their dreams. The years passed. Yusuf and Noah graduated from engineering college, and Sananda finished her university studies on her graduation day. Sananda graduated first in her class with honors and stood on the stage, tears streaming down her face.
Thank you all, but the one who truly deserves recognition isn't me. It's my brother Adam, who gave up his education and his life for me, and also my twin brothers, Noah and Yusuf, who helped me with my studies. They never left my side. They were like a father and mother to me after our parents passed away. So I say to them, I love you all so much, and I pray that God blesses you with long lives. When Adam, Yusuf, and Noah heard this, they went up to the stage, hugged their sister, and took a family photo that captured their love and understanding. And the days passed. Sananda applied for a secretarial job at a large company and prayed to God that she would be accepted.
Her turn came. She entered the manager's office, and he was our hero, a 32-year-old man with striking blue eyes and attractive, masculine features.
Raqib looked at her and said, Welcome, miss. May I have the honor of knowing your name?
Hello, sir. My name is Sananda Al-Sharif. Upon hearing this, his eyes widened in shock. He said,
Sananda Al-Sharif? Nader Al-Sharif's daughter?
Is there something you need, Mr. Raqib?
No, it's nothing. Could you give me your file?
She nodded in agreement and handed him her file. As soon as he read the resume, His suspicions were confirmed. She was indeed his cousin. The interview ended, and as soon as Sananda left, Rakib called his grandfather and told him he had found his cousin.
Then he hung up the phone and began to remember her, that girl who had captured his heart at first sight, even though he had only ever seen her eyes. Meanwhile, at Sananda's, she was sitting in her room, thinking about Rakib and the way he spoke to her, and she said to herself, "There's something strange about this man. I don't know why I felt comfortable with him, as if there was a connection between us, even though he's a stranger to me. But I feel close to him, and not just any closeness, but a strong connection."
At that moment, her phone rang with an unknown number. "Hello? Peace be upon you. Who is this?"
Miss Sananda, this is Rakib, the owner of the company you applied to.
Yes? I hope it's good news.
You've been accepted by the company. Congratulations on the job. I'll be back from my trip in 2 days. You can come in to start work.
And she hung up. Overjoyed, she prostrated herself in gratitude to God. Then, jumping for joy, she went to her siblings and exclaimed, "Congratulations! I got the job! I can't believe it! I'm finally going to achieve something!" As soon as her siblings heard the news, they embraced her lovingly, and the day ended uneventfully. 2 days later, at the company, "Peace, mercy, and blessings of God be upon you, Mr. Rakib. I've come to take up the job, as you told me."
Peace be upon you and God's mercy and blessings. Please come in, Miss Sananda.
She sat and spoke to him with a confidence tinged with shyness, while he looked at her with obvious admiration. A month later, Sananda proved her competence at work, and Rakib was very impressed with her work and character. She was open with her brothers, telling them everything that happened. She also began to develop feelings for him, but she kept them hidden in her heart. Then, one day, there was a knock at Sananda's door, and her eldest brother, Adam, answered.
Who are you? I am Miss Sananda's manager, and I have come to speak with you about something important. May I come in?
Adam nodded in agreement. A few moments later,
I have come to ask for Miss Sananda's hand in marriage.
As soon as Adam, Yusuf, and Noah heard this, they were shocked.
What are you saying? Rejected.
We will not allow her to leave us. She will leave her job immediately, and you will never see her again.
I don't want to take her away from you. Just listen to me.
But they refused to listen. Rakib left, feeling sad. He wanted to tell them the truth, but they wouldn't give him a chance. After a while, Sananda returned and learned what had happened. She went to her room, crying. An hour later, Rakib called her and explained the whole truth, that he was their cousin and that he wanted to reunite the family. A few days later, Rakib arrived with the grandfather.
As soon as the grandfather saw his granddaughter, he embraced her, weeping, and apologized for everything that had happened.
Forgive me, my granddaughter. I am the reason for everything that has happened to you.
He told the whole truth and asked for the family to be reunited. At first, the brothers refused, but they later agreed for the sake of the family. A month later, Sananda and Rakib's wedding took place. It was a day filled with love, and they took a beautiful family photo. And that's the end of our story. If you enjoyed our story, please subscribe to the channel and give us a like, my dearest followers. I love you all.